She gets these pictures to the Theosophical Society, and they go absolutely wild for it. They cannot believe it. They go, wowee, this is incredible. Actual fairies, I can't believe it. I've never seen a fairy. I've always hoped to. Have you? Yeah, I've seen one once, but we didn't believe you because you were drunk. So they put on an exhibition, and they go, this stuff is real. The exhibition is seen by a man called Edward Gardner, who's a theosophist. A guy that believes in fairies. He looks at multiple photographs, perhaps, and says, that's interesting. I can see a gnome there. There's a possibility of an alien in this cornfield. What the heck is this? Says Edward Gardner. Fairies right next to young girls. He thinks, this is my day. This is my dream come true. So this is a big deal. This has repercussions, bam, 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 all over England. And the big cheese that is known as Arthur Conan Doyle, he has been writing Sherlock. He's a famous rationalist. He's good at plots, so good at plots. He's super clever, but he's a huge spiritualist. And he would love, it seems, to believe in fairies. He gets wind of this, so he says, Edward Gardner, I feel very, very passionately about fairies, but unfortunately, I don't have the care or the time to go and meet these fairies. Please, will you go and talk to these girls? And Edward Gardner does, for his good friend, Arthur Conan Doyle, writer of Sherlock. So he goes up there and he says, girls! And they're like, who are you? He says, I'm Edward Gardner and I'm a theosophist. I'm a theosophist. And I'm very drunk. He says, right, it's really important that we photograph these fairies. And we brought 2 more cameras and the girls look at each other like that. Oh, shit, fuck, okay, right. Do you remember that? Yeah. And so they hang around like that. And then eventually they're like, seriously, nothing's gonna happen unless you just, like, fuck off. Edward is like, fine, I will go and have a cup of tea with your father and your mother, the cynic and the believer, and I will let you take photographs. And the girls are like, yes, snap happy, let's fucking do this. They take loads of photographs, like this, styling it out, what's going on, that's it, and that happens. They go to Edward and he goes, brilliant. Thank you so much. Arthur Conan Doyle is going to be beside himself with excitement. And the girl's like, yeah, thank you so much, brilliant. I won't hear from you for another 70 years. So Edward Conan Doyle, he's like, oh, I hope those fairies are real because I love them and I like the idea of them. And Edward goes, these girls have shown me the photographs and they're real. And Arthur goes, oh my God, fairies are real. So Arthur Conan Doyle takes the photos and he publishes them and puts it out to the world. And then these pictures of these girls go worldwide. I mean, everyone wants to believe in fairies. So Arthur Conan Doyle said, as soon as you have evidence of fairies, everything can be real. The Loch Ness Monster can be real. Bigfoot can be real. Jabba the Hutt can be real. Fucking yes! Fairies are real.
The brand new series of Drunk History. Wednesdays at 10. Only on Comedy Central.
And now, Anne.